They are one win apiece so far. The Giants won the first one by 47 points. The Swans beat them last year by just 5 points. And we're underway in this one with Lexi Hamilton into the ruck, and she's going to get it and bang it long inside 50. In Garnett, though, follows up with a wonderful tackle. Also tackled was Kennedy. Spills clear. Giants are hot here. Goldsworthy. She's a star. The give and go, but she went without it. Garnett makes amends, puts it back out in front of Goldsworthy. Wonderful tackle. Some fierce tackling to get us started. Here's the chance. It's Sir Hoy who sends it inside 50 to the top of the goal square. McAvoy's under the pump. Little toe poke from the former skipper. And Alicia Eva gets the first on the board and fires up the Giants fans. So Davis, the backup ruck for the Swans. No Ali Morford out there. She's going to be managed throughout the season. Kennedy gets the kick. Couldn't quite hit the target. Chance, though, for Cynthia Hamilton. Loose ball inside 50. Socket off the ground. Here's a chance. Umpire's blown it, the whistle, and says it's a free kick going Sydney's way. Fourth game, debuted in week 1. This would be a moment for the Swannies as she curls it in. Welcome to the AFLW, Sarah Grundon.
That's going to be an interesting matchup and an interesting move.
Here's Beeson. Flick the handball over to Zali. Look at her go. Oh, and she's kicked it straight into McAvoy, the captain for the Swans. Great smother. Beeson racks it up again. This time she goes longer. Tarrant juggled. No. Zarika. Eva for 2. Has it got a little bit of a curl on it? Getting back in time is Tarrant. Calm under pressure is Tarrant. She's been a solid defender for the Swans. And now Hurley with the contested mark. Got a loose player in McAvoy. Co-captain with Malloy, but Malloy out for the rest of the season after undergoing a knee reconstruction. They've moved it nicely here. Cooper. Little underground handball. And the kick to centre half forward was a well-weighted pass. Whelan with the short kick. Ham fires it out. And a chance again for Grundon with 2. What's better than 1 on debut in your first year than 2? Here's Gardner. And shorts it to centre half back. Cynthia Hamilton out wide. And a bit of space. Gardner again brings it back inboard. Whelan. Cynthia Hamilton, and now the penetrating kick inside 50. It was perfection. In the end, it bounced off the chest of the Giants player in Brasendale. They go again here, the Swans. It's a high ball. A couple of those players go to ground. Who gets there first? It's soccer through. It's soccer through from Ham. Goes long as she possibly can. Coming out and flying for it. And then a quick snap here by someone who knows how to kick goals, Goldsworthy, but it was touched. Zali celebrated like she'd snapped the goal, but it was deemed touched.
Parker ended up with just the 1 disposal in that first quarter, and Gardner had 11.
Ooh, good pickup, Meg McDonald. As the Giants look to roll, Goldsworthy, Pease was the target. Stolen here, sending it inside 50, Berylson. And a good mark by Huntington. That's a matchup we like to see. Rising star winner from last year. Knows how to kick a goal as well, as Gardner again gets involved. Quick hands for the Swans. And now the all-important kick inside 50 and a one-on-one. Huntington, too strong in the air. Great contested mark. Although she sold her teammate into all sorts of trouble, Brasendale. And she's been pinged for holding the footy. Here they go again, loading up from right on 50. Target is Privatelli. And claiming the mark was Randall. Yeah, and they're turning it on this afternoon on a beautiful day in Sydney. Pease. Driving kick was beautiful. And Garnett's on the end of it.
Typical Irish doing extraordinary things.
Make it look easy. Garnett! Just when they needed one most. They begin the long climb back. Pauga zipping around. Over the top, here's Beeson again. Goes straight down the middle. Charging out was Goldsworthy. Zarika, fumble from the Swans defence. And Eva asking the question and gone.
This meant that Eva gets a chance at her second.
For back-to-back goals by the Giants and to get them back within 3 points. Eva says, follow me. Sir Hoy. Right to the hot spot. Body scattered across the top of the goal square and a couple are down and haven't moved.
Is that Goldsworthy?
What happens
Here
next?
it is. Here's the replay. Oh, so Goldsworthy got landed on. She was on the bottom of the pack.
It's almost like the impact in the air with her head back when they came over the top.
Who was in the ruck, spinning out of trouble was McAvoy. Missed the targeting, Collier! Mowbray, what a hip and shoulder! Over to Eva, can it result in a goal? McAvoy says, not on my watch.
How good was that, Bob?
Liz Parker just can't get her hands on the ball, so she says, I'll come in and throw my weight around.
Looks like Zali Goldsworthy's back on the field, so that's a really good sign for the Giants.
Cam gets herself in a pickle. Gone. Oh, no. Has she smacked her head into the turf here? So, Ponga spinning her around. Ooh. That's the definition of a dangerous tackle. The sling tackle. And she knew as soon as she did it. Look, she apologised. And Ham coming to the field where... coming to the boundary line where she'll have a head injury assessment. Into space, Pease sits nicely for it. Tries to break the tackle, gets the disposal away. It's all Sydney, it's all red and white. Gardner, handballing, steadying from 35 out and delivering a goal. It's the Swannies through Hamilton, Cynthia Hamilton.
Oh, so if you kicked only 3 for the game, you need to kick 3 to win.
Yeah, and you've got to be really offensive. You got to try and win it. You can't play conservative.
Davis keeps it low. Oh, that's great delivery. Too strong, and give them a 15-point lead. So impressive. Shorts it, tries to hit Garnett, slips through her fingers. Good recovery, gives it off to Brasendale. And then trying to grubber it through for a goal. Of course, it had to be Zali. Can she create something? Alicia Eva Beeson by herself.
Oh, the ball just hung in the air there with the wind. Shows you what the wind is doing there.
Dropped quickly, didn't it? And Beck Beeson, the captain, got herself in the right position.
Speak about the win, though. No doubt it's a factor. She's trying to kick 40 metres into it here. She's looking for an option.
Yeah, the eyes are darting. In the end, she just keeps it low. Hopes for something. Top of the goal square. Swans under the pump. Goldsworthy steals it. Goldsworthy snaps it. And they're back within 3 points. Zali with a double. Fantastic crowd in. Beautiful day in the Harbour City. Ham bounces off a couple of Giants. Keeps it low. Smith will go hard. Oh, the Giants go to ground. And the snap from the Swans, Amy Whelan. From one snap to another, it gets better and better in the Sydney Derby. Against Ham, she's just going to take off and back herself. She has a bounce. She draws a Swan. She goes long. O'Dowd's there, charging through. Steen with intention. Had it, lost it, picked up by Eva. And that's a mark in the goal square. That's a mark by Pease.
Well, terrific work there by Eva.
No, it's Mowbray. Mowbray, top of the goal square, got it. And they've given themselves a real sniff here. The Swans with the one win and then the two heavy losses. They're going to win it out of the centre again. O'Dowd's gone too much.
Was that a half forward that got up in time?
Great tackle by Hamilton. Cynthia Hamilton might be a game-saving tackle.
That's a smart kick. Go lateral.
Tarrant short. Steen finding loose players everywhere, and now the message has gone out, just slow it down. Holly Cooper. Seconds ticking off the clock. The Giants rallied. They kept coming all day, but Sydney Derby number 3 belongs to the Swans. They hold their nerve in a nail-biter.